CP.
Right, boss. Prior calling. Able hit from Able 1. Prior calling.
Medic!
Well, the People's Army of North Korea ain't aiming so well today. They keep missing that bridge.
Lieutenant Prior calling. Hal, this is Sam. Easy B just pulled back across the river as planned.
Good. Noisy up there?
And smelly. The Reds are smearing everything in sight except the bridge. I have a hunch they want to use it themselves. How about blowing it?
You got the charges wired?
No, but I will by the time you get divisions okay.
Check. Call you back. Over and out.
Right.
So with one day, you blow it up the next. You know, they're stealing that thing. Good American steel. The way the Army wastes money.
You think us taxpayers had it to burn. Sonny, tell Bowman to pick up some dynamite and meet me down by the bridge.
Somebody call for demolitions, man?
Demolitions expert, Bowman.
Johnson! Sam and Bowman are out there, Johnny. Where's that bazooka? Had to break out some new ammo. Okay, we're back in business.
Timing, boss. Division says okay.
Fire in the hole! 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 Fire in the hole!
Chuck, feed the boys and rest them. I'll get the poop from Davis.
Sure, boss. Yes, sir, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir, I understand, sir. Right, sir, I have it. I have it. Yes, sir, that minefield was cleaned out at 1600. You can use that terrain anytime you want. Yes, sir, absolutely. Major, yes, sir. Yes, sir, got you, Colonel Peterson. Yes, sir, we can put that bridge back in 6 hours if we need it. Varying detail? I'm using Able Company. Captain Davis Company, that's right, sir. Yes, sir, I appreciate its importance. Correct, sir. Next thing you know, they want me to... Press! Try to hold off those calls. That bridge of yours did a lot of things, Lieutenant. For one, it brought G2 here. Captain Adams, Lieutenant Pryor.
Nobody's sore, you understand, but your information has complicated matters. We've been planning our big offensive for the area where your bridge was. Now, the Reds are trying to make us think they're going to hit through there themselves. Sounds as simple as that. But if they really mean it, why does every small patrol we've sent out from here meet absolutely no resistance until they reach here, then hit a wall of fire? The Reds are hiding something. And our reconnaissance can't find it. But if our attack is to begin in 72 hours, we've got to know what it is. Small patrols can't do it, so the division is sending a company of Greek infantry on a reconnaissance in force.
And of course, the engineers get to ferry them. Your ball, Hal.
The 2nd platoon takes off at 1900 and makes contact with the 1st Greek Brigade, which has just been moved in here. Now then, when you
say the 2nd platoon?
Yes, what about it?
Oh, nothing. It's just that... Well, I don't think my men will jump through any hoops when they find out they have to be with the Greeks.
Nobody expects them to jump through hoops, Jorgensen. All you have to do is paddle the Greeks across, wait for them, and bring them back. The brass thinks it's right down their alley. They're guerrilla fighters. You might learn something from them.
I don't have anything against them, sir. It's just that, well, the
It's
men...
okay with you, Hal. I'll be glad to switch with Jorgensen.
I'm not asking anybody to switch.
Take it easy. I'm asking. Some of my closest friends are Greeks, including my father. You know that.
Sure, I know it, Sam, but we figured you were due for a rest after what you had today.
We can rest when we get back. Who knows? I might meet a couple of my cousins.
Okay, Sam, it's yours. Anything else, Major?
No. That's it. Oh, Pryor, stick around a minute, will you? Grab yourself a cup of coffee and pour one for me. Somebody flavored it with a piece of old rubber, but it's hot. Sit down, Pryor. Where is that sugar? Every time we retake this area, I can't find the sugar. I've been in and out of this hut so many times, I feel like a yo-yo. Thanks. I asked you to stay, Pryor, because Jorgensen's attitude bothers me. I'm afraid a lot of men share it.
Maybe not as many as you think, sir.
Or more. Do you ever know of any troops, I don't care what nationality, who like to fight with foreigners, especially under foreign command?
If you're talking about my men, sir, we've been together a long time. I know them, every one of them, and they know me. They even know my name used to be Priopolis.
Okay, Pryor. Giving personal advice in the Army is as bad as volunteering. We're both crazy. Good luck.
Thanks.
How'd it go?
Get the gang together, will you?
Where's platoon? Over here.
All right. You guys have been yammering that if this is a UN war, where are our allies? Well, tonight you're going to get a chance to see some. Ferrying detail with the 1st Greek Brigade. While detached, we'll be under Greek command.
Any different from the commander we got now, sir?
You trying to scare us, Lieutenant?
One more thing. I volunteered you guys for this. I kind of figured that you might like to meet some original Greeks instead of a carbon copy like me. Too bad we're only ferrying them. I'd like to see them in action. Now, anybody want to stay at home? I take your vote of confidence in the spirit it's given.
They're as tough as the Turks, boys. I hear them Turks as fierce.
I think you'll find them plenty tough. They've been guerrilla fighting since Socrates was a pup. As a matter of fact, they're rated pretty fantastic. Okay, finish your chow. We'll shove off 1900.
Fuliore,
Fuliore.
Fantastic fighters.
If ever a private was begging to be busted. Uh-oh. Smile for the birdie, Sam. Here comes the welcoming committee. Lieutenant Pryor, 33rd Engineers.
Capitan Carlos.
Captain.
Lieutenant Nikias.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Corporal Marakis to interpret when necessary.
Corporal.
Graduate of American School in Athens. I salute the Americans, my friends.
Yasas. Πολύχερομοι, πούτα συμπολεμήσω με Έλληνες.
Έλληνες είστε. Γρεκός κόσμος. Πατριώτες μας. Keep it clean, boss.
Μπράβο, παιδί μου, μπράβο. Πώς είπατε πως είναι το όνομά σας?
Pryor.
Pryor.
I mean, Friobolist.
Περίφημο. Δεν βλέπουμε την ώρα να πολεμήσουμε μαζί σας.
The captain wants us to know that he and his men are looking forward to tonight's mission.
Well, the captain's lucky. We never look forward to anything but getting back from a mission.
I never saw any of our guys dance before in action.
Palamas, the Greek poet, says of our people that they walk through history dancing. It is also said of them that they sometimes like to fight.
The colonel believes that a touch of brandy before battle quickens a man's blood. He waits to greet you and your officers.
Brandy, huh? I told you they were wonderful people. Just like the brandy pop used to make.
And now, good luck, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
I thought we came here for a river crossing. When are these birds going to get around to that?
Now, Sergeant, we can see what these birds have to say about our river crossing.
I'm sorry, sir. I forgot you parlayed the language.
Today, the whole world speaks your language.
I have worked out the details. You will be in charge of the river operation. When we reach a point somewhere along this shore, you will choose the most likely beach for a landing. Clear?
I know the area very well, Captain. Good. We spent a lifetime in there a few days ago.
Once we have landed, I will take over. We will maintain absolute radio silence, except to transmit whatever information we learn behind their curtain of fire. Clear?
Clear.
I do not anticipate any difficulty. You will remain a short distance inland. I will proceed to my objective, force a breach, feast my eyes on whatever it is the enemy is concealing, and return.
Then you should be back by dawn.
Or before.
Suppose they run into trouble forcing a breach. What about us?
Αν δεν γυρίσουμε στον ποταμό εγκαίρος, αφήστε μερικές βάρκες και φύγετε.
Captain said that if he does not return to the river within a reasonable amount of time, to leave him some boats and get out. We'll be ready for you, Captain, at the river in 45 minutes. Now, with your permission. You have to understand them, that's all. They've never been licked, at least by any country their own size. The ancient Greek warriors are pretty hot stuff.
And I don't hesitate to remind you of it, do they?
My pop's like that. He bowls 2 consecutive strikes and you'd think he invented the game.
Hey, Taylor, take a look. Would my wife go for this?
How much do you want for it? Good American money.
Αφού τα αρέσει είναι δικό του. Πείτε του όμως να μου δώσει κάτι έστω και ένα σέτσι για να μείνουμε φίλοι.
He said he'd give it to you, but it's bad luck unless he gets something for it. He, only wants a penny.
Thanks, fathead.
Okay. Shrapnel holes. When the truck hit that landmine.
How many boats are on that truck?
4. We mixed them up with the others when we shifted the load.
If they all have holes like these, we shouldn't be in trouble to pick them out.
Hey, boss. Here's another one.
Double check every boat. Leave the duds here, and we'll get along with what we have. Snap it up. Come on.
Okay, boss.
No luck, boss. All 4 boats cut to pieces.
Well, at least 14 boats to ferry almost 200 men across. Great.
Ευλογητός ο Θεός ημών πάντοτε νυν και αεί και εις τους αιώνας των αιώνων.
Hey, fellas, get it, will you?
Εν ειρήνη του Κυρίου δεηθόμεν. Υπέρ του συμπολεμήστε ημίν και υποτάξε πάντα εχθρών και πολέμιων. Του Κυρίου δεηθόμεν.
Let us pray to the Lord that he fight on our side. Vanquish our foes and the powers opposing us. God have mercy.
Υπέρ εφορίας των καρπών της γης και καιρών ειρηνικών. Του Κυρίου δεηθόμεν.
Let us pray to the Lord for the fertility of the fruit-bearing soil and for the time of the peace to come. God have mercy.
Θα πάτε για τις βάρκες. Οι Αμερικανοί θα σας πούν τι θα κάνετε.
Look, Sam, we're almost loaded already with our troops.
Okay, then. Pull off the machine guns and the mortars. We'll take only what we can hand carry.
You're going to be awfully naked, sir.
Take one light machine gun. Stash the rest.
But you have no need to fear, my friends. You're under Greek protection.
You heard the man. Leave a couple of guards with it, and let's get started.
Take the bazookas, mortars, and machine guns off.
Where are you going with that? Well, Sam said everything you'd hand carry. Heard him myself.
He didn't mean explosives. Get rid of it.
Aunt Susie says always wear your rubbers to make sure it doesn't rain.
Unless there's some more ceremonies, boss, we're ready to shove off.
Okay. We'll dig in here. Have your men dig in. Perimeter defense. Good luck. Wish I were going with you.
You will be behind us. That is even better. Καλή αντάμωση, Μαράκη.
Καλή αντάμωση, κύριε Πολογάκη. Καλό.
Corporal, find yourself a place for the men.
Yes, sir.
This is a way to fight a war. All those Greeks armed to the teeth between us and the Reds. You know, Smitty, I bet those Greeks can really fight. I bet they're up there right now giving those Reds a hard time.
Ah, knock it off, Bowman.
Say, didn't they used to wear skirts in the battle, too?
Somebody's out there. Get ready. Pass the word.
Pass the word.
How bad?
Couple wounded, but they'll be all right. One dead.
Who?
Headley.
Smitty. Take somebody with you and scout the woods. I want to know what's going on. Wait a minute. You better take Maracas with you, in case you need an interpreter.
You bet, boss. Scouting party.
Right.
Maracas scouting party.
Something's wrong. Maybe we should go back.
You've been reading my mind. Taylor, you and him go on back. Tell Sam I want to see what cooks further out.
Yeah, but
Hold on. You two Maracas. The kid.
Me, Taylor.
What goes? Looks like we're in a spot. The only Greeks we saw had their hands up in the air.
Where's Smitty?
He stayed out there.
Armed to the teeth, huh? Oh, I knew it all the time. Those Greeks are no lousy good.
Okay, so we got allies. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Nobody dies. Absolutely nobody. The Greeks are taking over the war. All we gotta do is roll them down a river, bring them back. That's all, pals. Everybody happy?
Taylor, Maracas, over here. Where's Smitty?
He's still looking around out there.
How many Greeks did you see?
Oh, about a dozen. They all had their hands up.
No bodies, no sign of a fight?
There might have been one up ahead of us. That's why Smitty stayed out. Only I don't think so. The firing was too light.
Let's get out of here. Don't forget Captain Horace said we could use our own discretion. How about it?
If we had our heavier weapons, Sam. But this way, it only makes sense to get out.
You men are getting out all right. But it's going to be a round trip. Johnson, you go across and pick up all the heavy stuff and bring it back here fast. If they're in any trouble, we're going in and give them support. Chuck, you, Stoney, and Bowman stay here with me. The rest of the platoon, the wounded, will go with you. Once you get across, the wounded can walk back. Get started. Maracas, stick around. I might need you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sam. That's the way you want it. That's the way it's going to be.
On your feet, we're moving out. Bowman, you and Stoney stay here.
It'll be light soon.
Our platoon should be back any minute.
Should have been back by now.
Let's get back to the river.
Oh, platoon, Sam. Oh, lousy platoon.
Americanii pesa se letra. All in the field. Ita se deve tirar por again.
Is Captain House with them?
Just 23 in this group, sir. They were caught up and they were jumped by the enemy. They have not seen their captain.
It was bad, Lieutenant. We had to fight very hard to get through. We came back here hoping to find everybody. I'm very sorry about this.
Are you? This gun hasn't been fired. What did you fight with, Lieutenant? Slingshots? But there's no blood on it, my fine Greek countrymen. Like this one, for instance.
Ain't that Johnson's scarf?
He's a Joe that gave it to Johnson in the first place. You don't suppose he knew all along that Johnny'd get killed and he'd get it back?
All taken care of. Now, there's the last of it. The Reds got the rest.
Guess our guys never knew what hit them.
They knew. And they fought. And I got them into it.
Suppose we'd ferried Americans across the river, Sam, and they'd gotten into trouble. You'd want our boys to support them, now wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Sam?
If they'd have been our boys, they wouldn't have fouled out.
We shouldn't have been here in the first place. It's a cinch not with a company of...
Probably to make sure none of us are left.
Boss, me and Chuck could sort of take care of that tank if you want.
It would give me the greatest of plays at our company, though.
That's right. We can handle it easy alone. Why alone? Nobody saw me surrender. But of course, I'm only part Greek.
You do not have to see us if we keep out of sight. If you should fail to destroy it, Lieutenant Pryor, it won't fail to find the rest of us.
Okay, boys. Let's shove out. You can help by keeping out of sight. Let's button them up.
sure didn't pick the easy way.
I came up on the blind spot.
Yeah, we could have picked those guys off as they came out of the hatch.
And waste all that ammo?
But this is Marquez.
This is Marquez. Where did you say your men are going?
To the boats, of course.
Call them back.
Don Batiste?
Oh. We won't need the boats. Not yet. We're going inland. Bring up that ammunition we left back there. We were sent in here, Lieutenant, to find out what the Reds are hiding. And that's what we're going to do.
That is Captain Harris's job.
Makes sense, Lieutenant. From what I've seen, it's 20 to 1. The Harris is either dead or captured.
You're proposing that a handful of us do what a company could not do.
All right, Lieutenant. Paddle back or swim. But I hope you don't run into any Reds on the way.
And if we should?
Read it. What's it say on the belt?
Made in Wilmington Arsenal.
USA.
We do it your way, or we do not get enough ammunition. Is that it? As you might say, you have the ball in the bat.
And the players, don't ever forget that. Add up the men here in Korea, and we're 10 to 1 to the rest of you.
I congratulate you upon the ease with which you solved the problem of command.
Divide up the stuff and let's go.
Υπακούστε.
Φοδιαστείτε, παιδιά.
Wait here. Chuck. Let's go see what's got them so excited. Look familiar to you? Oh, isn't that Baker Company's hangout?
Sure. That's Pete Dawson's bulldozer. You see that Confederate flag?
Baker had time to booby trap. Chuck, go get the platoon. Get the Greeks here and tell them to be quiet coming up. You don't have to worry about ammo anymore, Lieutenant. Those crates are full of it. We're back in business.
Machine gun. I think it is too much of a risk.
I figured you would.
You're in command. I will make an attempt. I can send a couple of my men to hit it from each side.
I'm handling it. You and your men stay here. When you hear a grenade go off, come on fast. We'll surprise them.
Lonky.
Κύριε Πολοχαγέ, χρειαζόμαστε γιατρό.
Έλα, γιατρέ.
They're New Zealanders, part of our lost patrols.
Βοηθήστε να τους πάρουμε.
Chuck. Get Stoney and Bowman to round these guys up. I want to talk to them.
When you get them all together, Sam wants to talk to them. Hey, you guys always clean up so fast?
Always. It's a national characteristic. Especially our bayonet, Sergeant.
And you use them pretty good, too.
Words cannot say how pleased we are. But youth think we are worthy.
Quite an interpreter, Marakis, huh? He can explain even what has been unspoken. It would be more difficult to explain for what purpose 2 of my men are dead and 8 wounded badly.
Those crates are loaded with ammunition, and we need it. But look out for booby traps. If you're in doubt of anything at all, call an engineer. Translate that to them. Chuck, keep an eye on everybody. Bowman, you come with me and we'll check the hut. We'll move on in a couple of hours.
What about my wounded?
We'll hide them in the woods with the medic. When we find what we're after, we'll come back for them.
Lieutenant, you do not seem to realize that we are sitting in the middle of the Red Force, and that you're demanding that we move farther and farther away from safety.
In my book, Lieutenant, that's a pretty good definition of our job.
Heroism like yours is most inspiring. Perhaps, after all, I have much to learn under your command.
Perhaps. Find anything? Drop them here. Watch yourself. You figure that's booby-trapped?
Naturally.
Okay. I won't let a little thing like a booby trap stand in the way of your smoking. Move back.
If you want, boss, I can give you an order.
It's okay, I can handle it.
I'm no addict, my friend. If it is booby-trapped, I can do without it.
I can do without a lot of things. Better move back. See? It wasn't trapped after all.
Corporal, leave us alone. You had to neutralize it, didn't you?
Come again?
You had to perform in front of your corporal, just as in a bigger way you've been performing all along.
Performing?
Dropping a grenade down the hatch of a tank, knocking out a machine gun alone, attacking this place. Hardly calculated risks, Pryor.
But very necessary risk, Lieutenant.
You cannot accept what happened to your platoon for what it is. A tragic but unavoidable accident of war.
What has my platoon got to do with this?
As a Greek American, you blame its loss on us and on yourself because you believed in us. Now, because of your Greek blood, you must prove to everybody that you're the bravest man in the world.
Maybe you expect me to bust out with the Greek national anthem.
I expect nothing. The point is that you did not really believe in us. And as long as you mistrust the people you command, you should not be in command. Therefore, Lieutenant, if only on the basis that you are 4 Americans to my 21 Greeks, I will take command.
Don't make book on it, Lieutenant.
Everything all right?
Okay, except I found out something your pop should have told you. The reason those bayonets were clean, these guys always clean up after a fight. Right after a fight. We had them all wrong.
Hey, boss.
This guy's giving us an earful, boss. After his patrol was bushwhacked, he and his buddy got away long enough to take a good look behind that curtain. They were grabbed coming back.
It's a big concentration of tanks and ground troops, sir. It's an amazing concealment. Back there about 3 miles. Waiting to draw in our attack, then smash our right flank.
Perhaps our taking this place had some point after all, Lieutenant. But not the one you intended. Maraki Kapeleve, you understand the importance of this information reaching headquarters before the attack?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Good. Take another man. You can choose him yourself. I do not wish to see your face again if you fail.
Yes, Lieutenant. Dmitri, on it.
We will proceed to the boats. Sergeant, can you construct litters for the wounded?
Sure, but carrying litters will never make it.
How about the bulldozer? She runs. We hook the trailer onto the back end and put the wounded in the rumble seat.
Hey, how about that, boss? Sure, she's noisy. But with all the other vehicles on the road, maybe they think it's one of theirs.
Kind of a Trojan horse, huh? Why not? Get to work on it right away. That's an order. I said that's an order, Sergeant.
You heard him.
What am I made over here?
Lieutenant Nikias ready, sir.
Lieutenant Nikias ready, sir. How come all of a sudden he takes over?
Are you running the show, Private Stone?
Now listen, Sam knows what he's doing. Why should he carry the load for the whole United Nations? Somebody appoint him High Commissioner or something?
Yeah, but who appointed Nikias? Horos from a red prison camp?
Dico? Υπέξε τη δουλειά σου, Λοχεία.
Μάλιστα.
Soldier, nobody appointed anybody anything. We are allies. Whether you approve or not.
The book hasn't been written about who's supposed to run an outfit like this. I approve the lieutenant taking over. At least until a captain shows up.
Now then, are you ready, Sergeant?
Whatever you are, sir.
Φώτη, Μένιο. Θα πάτε για αναγνώριση. Το καλό και τα μάτια σας. Λοχεία, θες ο επικεφαλής. Μάλιστα.
Είναι ακριβώς όπως σας έλεγα. Μην παρεξηγείτε τον κύριο Κολοχαγό. Έρχεται από τα βουνά, όπου οι άντρες είναι άντρες.
What's he selling? Feels sorry for us. Said we shouldn't mind the kiss. The kiss comes from the mountain country where people have big spleens and drink bitter wine.
Ούτε εμάς τους άλλους. Εμείς αγαπάμε τους Αμερικάνους.
Said we also shouldn't mind how the rest of his outfit feels towards us. He knows that Americans are fine men.
Tell him to blow it out his flute.
Emo! Έλα εδώ!
Φώτη! Φωνάξτε τον Κολοχαγό.
Κύριε Πολαχαγέ! Αστυνομία!
Κοιτάξτε εκεί κάτω, κύριε Πολοχαγέ. Γρήγορα. Σκέπασέ τους. Θα πάνε πίσω. Πίσω, παιδιά. Sergeant. We must go back up.
We can't, Lieutenant. This road is too narrow to turn this thing around. We can set up a roadblock. Don't give us time to get the wounded out.
They would contact troops above us by radio, Sergeant. More would descend upon us.
The Kias will probably tell us to throw rocks at it.
Bowman. Yeah, Bo?
You see what I see?
Yeah. Around that turn. Maybe, boss, maybe.
How many sticks of dynamite you got left?
Only 2, but it's worth a try.
Got a bar, you fill in a minute.
What's up? Food gas. Better than throwing rocks.
Bowman, tell the lieutenant.
Okay, boss.
An excellent idea. I would not have thought of it.
No kidding.
I have never doubted that your lieutenant is a military genius. Well, this is American news. Sergeant, what did he call it? Fugas?
Yeah, it's crazy gas, Lieutenant. We used it a lot on the Burma Road. It was invented by the French. It's a great gag when it works.
Just made the last turn below. We'll be here in less than a minute. Okay, that's good enough. You ready, Buster?
They're firing a hole with no force.
Let's go.
Come on.
Smoke will be seen, Sergeant. Take the bulldozer down there. We will not be a secret much longer. To try to reach the river with the bulldozer would be suicidal now. And I cannot leave the wounded. I'm afraid we have come to the end of the journey. Soon it will be dark. Then I will ask Nikos to move us up to that ridge. We will fight it out there.
For how long? By morning, that hill will be crawling with Reds. And how about getting our information back?
I have decided to send you and your men.
Why us? Why not send some of your own men?
I find that I am forbidden to deny them the privilege of staying with their comrades. Well, I'm not asking you to save yourself. It will not be easy to get through. First, you will have to evade the enemy, then you will have to cross the river. All by 0800, when our offensive begins. But perhaps you engineers can do what mere Greek soldiers cannot.
Are you asking me to perform, Lieutenant?
How you achieve it is up to you.
Thanks.
Tell Likos to watch that second gear. It slips.
What are they doing? Putting in a dam?
Underwater bridge.
They didn't build that overnight. That chance Air Recon had of spotting anything. Sam, the tanks, those New Zealanders talked about.
They bring the tanks down to here. And then move them across the bridge right into the general's bed.
Somebody ought to tell him in a hurry.
Maybe you brought a carrier pigeon with a bulletproof vest.
We did bring boats.
Somebody's got to get wet.
Sure. All somebody's got to do is to swim the river with the Reds taking pot shots at him. And if he makes it, he's got a little cross-country run before breakfast.
You got a better idea, Sergeant?
With the four of us swimming, one might get there in time.
Well, whatever you say, boss. Who says they can't send 4 medals home?
I'll take mine now.
Στάσου! Εμάς τα φίλοι!
Όταν σας αφήσαμε, ο λοχαγός ζήτησε θελοντάς για αιχμαλώτους. Είπε, όχι το σκάσουμε να ανταμώσουμε εδώ.
They're part of that bunch that surrendered. They say that Captain Haros asked for volunteers to surrender. While the Reds were kept busy with them, Captain Haros slipped the main bunch through. They had orders to report back here in case they escaped.
They say.
Then let's skip the swim. But Horace radio, we're sure to get through the division.
When, in a couple of weeks from now, if he shows up by
Look,
then.
we got through on the bulldozer, didn't we? Nobody can go as slow as that. Horace will be here any minute now.
It'll be light soon, then we won't have a chance. We're going, let's go.
Okay, let's strip. We'll wait.
Patriotes! Patriotes! Vieni qui, ma, pedacti!
Hey, boss!
Smitty!
Josh, you guys look as if you didn't expect to see me again.
Not just you.
Where's the rest of the platoon?
Dead.
I said, where's the rest of the platoon?
Dead.
Captain House.
I heard, Lieutenant. I wish I could do something. I'm very sorry.
The Reds slashed our boats. I've got to use your radio. Can you get division?
No, our frequency is set for the Courage Brigade.
That'll do.
Until now, we have been too far out, even for them. Perhaps from here. We have seen much, Lieutenant. Tanks, troops, materiel, moving up.
I know how they're going to use it.
Ine, Magali, Anangi, Apaphis, Me, Arhian, Anakalifti, Ipavrihios, Iapir.
Φέρω το στην ταπατάρχη αμέσως, είναι επίγον.
Ετοιμάζουν επίθεση τάγκς, η γέφυρα είναι.
Δώστε αυτό το ραδιογράφημα, γρήγορα.
Contact from your patrol.
Coordinates. What's that bridge? Right there, sir.
Beautiful, Major. They come across and smack us right here. With our armor on the wrong flank, we're mouse-trapped right out of the stadium. Only they forgot a bridge can go two ways.
Tell the General I've got to see him at once. Urgent. Get me air rescue. Get through to them, Major. Tell them to find some high spot and stay there. Go and sour. Tell them we'll get them out.
Right, sir.
Now we had better be moving what is left of the floor. Προχωρούμε, παιδιά. Ήσυχα. The Kias will be happy to see us, eh, Lieutenant? I fear we have brought the enemy with us. But help is on the way. The lieutenant has arranged it so. Oh, but I thought you were going to...
We got lucky at the beachhead. Captain House arrived with the radio. Then you did not have to perform, huh? Depends on how you mean that, Lieutenant. The book hasn't been written about this kind of an outfit, remember? Sometimes guys like me have to see things in print. Large print.
Helicopter! 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 Helicopter!
We got nearly every egg beater in Korea for you.
How many men have you got? 10! My capacity is 8. I'll take you all.